2.
Welcome back to the final part of my Spring Clean Your Entire Life series, where we have cleaned up our routines, our minds and bodies, our closets, and today we're finally getting down to the nitty-gritty. Spring cleaning our space. I have a week of deep cleaning, reorganizing, and projects I've been avoiding ahead of me, and I'm taking you along with me because 4 hands are always better than 2, so hop on in, buckle up. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. I would say excuse the clutter, but that's literally the point of this entire video. In order to get the most done in this 1 week of spring cleaning, I've broken down my cleaning into different sections. Okay, quick pause because I just realized while editing that I never actually explained how I plan to get all of this cleaning done in just 1 week. So as you can see in this chart, I made this and really structured out each day what I was working on. And this is also the structure that this video is going to follow. So this will make it a little bit easier to follow knowing this. I started it on Saturday and Sunday for that deep clean. I just figure that's when most of us have the most time. Anyway, I hope that this makes sense and feel free to screenshot this chart so that you can reference it during your own cleaning. And let's get back into the video. So first up is the actual getting down and dirty deep clean. Not just your regular weekly clean of your living room and kitchen and bathroom. I'm going to be dusting, wiping down the walls, baseboards, cleaning out the fridge, cleaning out the pantry, washing the windows and mirrors. And we're starting today in the kitchen. Here's the thing, we have a tiny kitchen. There's not a lot of storage space. There's basically 0 storage space. So there's always stuff on the counter. And I want to actually get bar stools for this area. Turn this into a little bar seating area. So I need to find spaces for all of these things that just hang out right here. Just a big deep clean of this kitchen and then the living room. And then we'll get on to the next section. This is one of my least favorite spots in our house. We don't have any like pantry space, so we thrifted this cute little pantry thing, which I actually really love this. And we have our coffee above it. I kind of set this area up as like a drink bar area. And then we have our food in here and our silverware here. But here's the thing. We have a ton of extra stuff that we keep just right here in this corner. These I want to find a space for above the kitchen cabinets. And then I just need to go through everything else. We have like a lot of like bulk rice and like oil, and I also need to go through the actual like food pantry area. So we've moved on to my bedroom. Now here's the thing, this is a no judgment zone, you guys. My bedroom was always a mess growing up. Honestly, our current bedroom is a really small space, so I feel like sometimes it's not even messy, it's more like it's just cluttered because there's not enough space for everything. Goal here is tidy up, declutter so that it doesn't get as messy as quickly moving forward. Get some laundry washed, folded, put away. Reorganize my drawers because some of us in this household have too many clothing items. Definitely not me. Definitely not me, you guys. And Taylor goes to bed at 8, so I really want to make sure that by the time he goes to bed, it's really nice in here and he can be like, oh my gosh, it's so clean, thanks for cleaning. That's always the goal, isn't it? Part of what I really wanted to focus on with this deep clean isn't just doing the actual deep clean of like wiping down the counters, dusting, vacuuming, that type of stuff. I also want to put systems in place in the areas where I spend the most of my time, especially like my desk, my makeup vanity, so that I can keep them really nice and clean. So we're gonna tackle the vanity, and that, you guys, that's a mess. That you can judge me for because I'm judging myself for it, and it has no business being so much of a mess because I spend so much of my time there. I'm really gonna declutter, get rid of a lot. I already know I have way too much expired makeup that I don't even use or reach for. All right, we are back at my usual filming setup. Might look a little more familiar to you because this is my desk, which is where I film, where I work, where I spend most of my everyday. I keep it pretty organized on a day-to-day basis, but it can definitely pick up that clutter and it could use a wipe down, a deep clean, a reorganize. Some other areas that might work for you, maybe your car, you spend a lot of time in there, do a deep clean there, maybe laundry room, garage, places like that. But this is where you want to really hone in on where you're spending most of your time and where you will really benefit from a deep clean and total reorganization. All right, we have been pretty successful with our actual cleaning this week, which brings me to kind of an offshoot of the typical spring cleaning. I'm talking about getting those house projects done that you've been putting off for way too long. And mine is right behind me. You can only see a small portion of it with this angle, but I'll put up some clips of the actual state of it right now. And there's also some extra shelves over here that have seen better days. Now, as you can tell, this is our bookshelf area. We've got a lot of books, and this old IKEA white storage cube shelf situation has definitely seen better days. She's been a workhorse for us through multiple moves, but she's getting more and more rickety. So I have some other shelves that I want to put up, and this area has also just become kind of like a catch-all storage area of things that I need to sell or get rid of or donate, and other like craft supplies that I just don't have a space for. So I'm going to find spaces for all of that. As we've talked about before, one of my main goals with this is finding those systems so that I can keep things clean in the future. So I'm going to organize that stuff, get rid of what I can. We're going to deep clean the little area because since this bookshelf has been here, there's been no cleaning going on. We're really going to deep clean, organize, and just restructure this whole corner. Eventually, I would love to get a little seat or like bench with storage in it that we could put here too, so it could be a full little reading nook. I think that'd be really cute. There's not a ton of space here because it's just like at the top of our stairs, but we've got a little bit of space to work with, and I think we can definitely improve it. We have finally reached the last part of my spring cleaning, which is spring cleaning my digital space. This desperately needs to happen. I think this is the part that I was most excited for because, cleaning the house, that benefits both me and my boyfriend. It's something that you have to do, but spring cleaning my digital space, that benefits only me, and trust me when I say it deeply needs to happen. So basically my plan for cleaning my digital space is that we're going to start on my desktop, clean up my files, reorganize them, rename them. I have this new external hard drive that I keep my YouTube video assets and as well as my podcasts. If you didn't know, I have a podcast. It's called Anime for Blondes. Go check it out. Also on YouTube or Spotify. I keep all of those files and assets on that external hard drive. So moving anything that I can move from my PC to that external hard drive, making sure everything is named so that I know what it is, I'm not just guessing, and all of the names are like cohesive. And then we're gonna move on to my phone. I have Google Photos downloaded, and I pay for a membership with Google Photos for extra space. And I have my iPhone photos set to automatically upload to Google Photos whenever I'm connected to Wi-Fi. And then at the end of every week, I go through and I delete all of the photos on my phone that I've taken that week Of course, I check and make sure that they're actually uploaded to Google Photos first. And then I delete all the photos off my phone. It's such a nice fresh start. And I also go through and any like extra apps I've had to download for one reason or another throughout the week, I delete those too. This frees up so much space. And if you're a creator, or even if you just like to capture a lot of photos, you struggle with storage space, I highly recommend doing this. This makes it so that I can record a podcast episode every week with my phone, a YouTube video every week with my phone, and I'm never worrying about running out of storage when that used to be the bane of my existence. And then I also have been feeling a little bit more creative with my wallpapers lately. So I actually designed my own wallpaper for my phone and the computer, and I decided to make them customizable as well so that I could share them with you guys. I'll put a little preview on screen of what you can expect from these, but I really want to start doing this once a month, and I will be sending those out with my newsletter that I'll be sending out each month as well. And the thing I love about these wallpapers is they're customizable, so you can add any photos that you want to be present, like right in front of your face, or like an inspiration photo even. I picked this quote that I really love, that I just feel like seeing that every day will be really inspirational. I have the calendar right there, so just at a glance, you don't have to open your phone or open your computer. And I added in that section for things to look forward to, your goals. So if you are wanting to use this wallpaper yourself, I'll include the link in the description. All you have to do is sign up with your email, and then that just opts you in as well to receive my newsletter every month. I'm super excited to start doing this newsletter. Since starting to do YouTube, I've really realized how much I love long form, and I'm excited to do like a writing long form and just get to share more with you. I'll be sharing my recommendations, like wish list products, books that I'm loving, things that I'm learning, things I'm working on, just fun, girly, romantic stuff. You know me. We did it, you guys. We successfully spring cleaned my space in just 1 week. It seriously has felt so nice to just live in a clean house. I'm a homebody, so it's just me, my boyfriend, and our 2 cats enjoying the house. I really hope this video has inspired you in some way. Maybe you just put it on the TV while you did your own cleaning. Honestly, that's the goal. We are really deep in the countdown to summer at this point, so there's only so much time left to get this done before summer officially starts. Full disclosure, this video has taken me so much longer than any other videos because of this new vlog style I'm trying out. So I know it's not perfect. It definitely is my first vlog, you can tell, and the audio really isn't where I want it to be, because I'm just recording on my phone with no external microphone. So if you guys like these vlogs, let me know, because I can invest in some equipment to make them a little bit more listenable, watchable going forward. But for now, I just kind of wanted to try it out and not make excuses for myself. I'm like, I don't have the right equipment yet. You know, trying to do the whole make it first, then you can make it perfect type thing. And if you hated it, that's fine too. Honestly, you can still comment and let me know, because any engagement is good engagement, right? That's what they say. Anyway, if you have watched until the end, I really appreciate you. And if this is your first video of mine that you've stumbled upon, hi, I'm Becca. And this is my cozy little corner of the internet where we're prioritizing romanticizing our life every day, even if it's something as small as just keeping your house clean. If you're interested in more cozy lifestyle content like this, or other content like books, fashion, beauty, and just all girly fun things, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. And for more daily content like this, you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Hope you guys have a great week. Good luck on the cleaning. And as always, sending you love.